yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters. Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here with Jones. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Setting up a throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Turner all lined up and ready to boot it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
To the left sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Vikings and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Throwing now from the gun. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he crosses midfield before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. That's caught for the first. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Reichert on for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bears nothing.
Turner all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the 16. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Swift to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Chicago Bears.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Going to run again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 32. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Williams. That's going to be caught by Everett. And he gets this forward to the 19. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 19-yard line.
From the 19. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running behind center with Swift. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. It's 2nd and goal. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Romadunze touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing from the gun here. Shakes himself free. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. It's Jones on the toss. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, that pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give left side to Jones. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Jones once more. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Hits his man on the out route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take a 13-point lead. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, when some of that psychology comes into play, don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done, or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Turner all lined up and ready to boot it away. Velus Jones now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bears and receiver Keenan Allen making their way back out. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. From the gun, here's Herbert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw is Williams. Complete beyond the marker. No one around. He's got space. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Vikings offense back to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw now. Has the connection to Jones. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. They're now set for 1st and 10. They're set. Has his man. It's Addison. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got it. Room to run. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Turner all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 14. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Allen there to haul it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Williams from the gun. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Trying again, following 45 before he's brought down. He lofts it deep left. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. And they'll take a knee. So at the end of 2, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in the second quarter. Anthony Richardson with a touchdown pass. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey to check on the Giants. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Malik Neighbors, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Dolphins locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Fielded at the 14. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Tory Taylor will kick this away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Pass is caught by Addison. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Looking to the air here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Bears football. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on 1st. Catch made by Allen. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 48-yard line.
Herbert straight ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Throwing from the gun. He's got him. That's Addison. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Turner all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning in from the 16. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Williams on the play action. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give to Jones. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Pass play on 1st and 10. Fires over the middle, caught. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
And the Vikings first down.
They go play action here. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. They give to Jones, right side. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 5 yards on the pickup. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Vikings with it to begin the fourth, and this game entering blowout territory. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pass play coming here. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Third and just 2 to go. He's going to throw this one. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep running away with this. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Turner all lined up and ready to boot it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his target, Allen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Allen on the catch. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he won't salvage.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and long for him here. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting at the 10. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Throw reeled in by Allen. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38. His pass caught by Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the
1st down throw by Williams. That throw finds Komet. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the Vikings 49-yard line.
And give to Herbert. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Williams to throw.
2-yard line.
It's taken in by Herbert. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Bears 1st down.
Now Herbert. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Johnson up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Williams will look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
DJ Ward. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's a give here for Herbert. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. To throw is Williams. Forced it. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Now he'll give up the middle to Jones. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.